I challenge every atheist. I challenge every agnostic. I challenge anyone who does not believe in God and in the Lord Jesus Christ. Tell me, which of God's law given to human is evil? Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor. Thou shalt not covet your neighbor's wife. Thou shalt not covet your neighbor's goods. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not commit fornication. Thou shalt not oppress the poor. You shall feed the stranger. You shall care for the stranger as yourself. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. Now, and many more laws like that God has given for your well-being and for the well-being of your neighbors. Now, which of these laws is evil to humanity? I'm challenging you all that say you're an atheist, an agnostic, or a Christian deconstructionist. Which of these guidelines laid down for life in peace, harmony, and without harm is bad? Which of these laws of God is bad? And which of these laws has humanity kept perfectly without breaking any? You cannot deny these laws are good for humanity. You cannot deny the fact that they are good laws for humanity. And where else would such laws come from except from the Creator, the one who made man and understand what man needs to preserve creation? Yet, I've seen many of you bring excuses that do not make sense. And knowing fully well that you see that people do not keep God's law, and you judge God by a fallen world. You judge God by people who does not have respect for His laws or His commandments. That is who you use to judge the living God. And this is why some of you are atheists, and why some of you are deconstruct, and why some of you are agnostic, because of what people did to you, because of what you see in a world that has fallen. But how can you assess the living God by what you see in a world where man has not kept His commandment? How can you assess the living God in this world? Why? How? Man has failed woefully to reflect God's character and nature. Yet, look at His laws. They are for your well-being. Many have died. Many are dying even now. And many are consumed by sicknesses in their bodies, and their souls are harmed because they disobeyed the voice of God and God's law. Disobedience has broken arms, shattered children's lives. This tells you that these laws are from the Creator because they are for the good of humanity. For example, if a manufacturer makes a product, only that manufacturer can give you the guidelines to operate it. God created man, and He knows how man should live. So we do not harm ourselves. So we do not trouble our neighbor. So we live in